the cleanness of line, the wonderful intensity. Yes, please.
Guys, that was exquisite. You are one of our strongest competitors here on the dance floor. And I feel you do it with such understatement, but with such quality.
This is by far one of the most accomplished routines that I've seen you do. It was beautiful.
It's Kym and Graz. Well, ciao Bella, because that was a different side of you last Saturday night, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
It really, I mean, I was watching it like, go on, Kym from here saying Waterloo Road fame. I mean, you really went for it.
I did. Turns out I do Moody quite well.
It looked absolutely fantastic. Did you love dancing it?
I really did. I had the best time on Saturday night on that dance floor. Just everything I just felt came together. The lights, the costume, you know, the handsome man, you know.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
It just all came together, and we really had a great time, didn't we?
I think came naturally. I know it's weird to say, but because she knew the dance, you know, Argentine Tango, she knew the song, the movie, and naturally, every time we were going through the routine, she was always with the right attitude.
Yeah.
And I remember on Saturday, before we were starting, because we were starting apart, I was like, this is the moment. When we were in position, I could feel her heart beating, and I was like, okay, passion time.
I mean, it was passionate, it was moody, it was all those things. And an Argentine Tango should be. However, can we talk about the end of this dance, please? Because we timed it. Great.
Really?
Have a look at this. 15 whole seconds. You were in that hold with a stare. I mean, there was a lighting change. I think Tess and Claude had a little break. Shirley went and bought another pair of shoes. It was all going on. You're still going.
I know, look at that.
Second, come on, that's
what I
dedication. Please.
You know why? First of all, it was my first Argentine Tango. And our first together. And I knew that we could do a really good routine. I had really good expectations. And I said, I want to make a mark for my journey on Strictly.
Yeah.
And who better than her? It's the furthest I've been so far. And when we arrived there, I said to her, literally, I don't know if you can see, stay there.
Talk to her like a dog, stay.
It's literally, yeah,
Stay.
Stay.
Yeah,
Well, we pick him.
Honestly, it was your high score of the series so far. Second joint on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
During rehearsals last week, I know how much you were enjoying it, and you said, you know, it feels like this dance is starting to click with me. Did you think it would go as well as it did?
Absolutely not. No, I mean, there's always that thing, isn't there, when you go out there and you just think
never know.
You want to get everything right. As much as you know the dance, sometimes you know something just happens and you might put a foot wrong or something, but you know something just came together and it was.
I was Cloud 9?
Yeah, Cloud 9. Well, you say Cloud 9, but it was your first 10 of the series and your first 10 ever.
I was
Your first 10 ever.
Yeah, I was. You know what? There's a little secret. After the show, I went home. I went in front of the TV. I went in front of the TV, and I watched it. I don't know, 20, 30 times in a row. Me like this, watching it 30. I couldn't believe it. I've been dreaming for that moment for so long.
I can't believe you just admitted that.
He was so emotional as well afterwards.
Yeah, that's why.
He was really emotional, and it was lovely to be a part of that. You know, it was wonderful.
Because of you.
Honestly, the partnership is just great, and it really shone through last week. However, it's dead to us. Goodbye. We're over it because we're in a new week, and tomorrow night you are going to be dancing the American Smooth to this. However, it's a beautiful track, but you're doing a cinematic pop version of this track. Now, has this got something to do with Paw Patrol? Because you've mentioned Paw Patrol before.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, so when I got asked, you know, what's the song that you would really like to dance to the most, I said on camera, I'd love to dance to Chasing Cars by Paw Patrol.
The Paw Patrol version.
Not Snow Patrol, obviously. Yeah, Paw Patrol.
I mean, you've got Snow Patrol, you've got Paw Patrol, so it's a bit of both.
Yeah, same
really.
thing. Same
we
thing.
could do with it.
I mean,
how's it been going?
It's been great. It's a song that means so much to me and now to Graz as well. And, you know, it's the whole routine is going to be quite emotional for us, I think, tomorrow. So hopefully we'll bring that with us. But yeah, I love it. The choreography is absolutely wonderful. He's done a fabulous job with that as well. So can't wait to dance that.
Well, I'm not shocked about the choreo, but Graz, I mean, it's an American smooth foxtrot, really, isn't it? How is she dealing with the pace of the dance? Because it is slightly different.
So I was talking with her during rehearsal, and I said, if I think back when we started this journey together, she wasn't enjoying ballroom. But watching, especially this week, combining the, the footwork, the frame, all the specific stuff that we got in the foxtrot, plus with lifts, with the storytelling, there are so many, layers. She's doing great.
Is she?
She's doing great.
Look at that face. She's like,
I
know I am.
I'm so, honestly, because normally you say ballroom to me and immediately I go...
Shoulders up, shoulders down. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
It's from last week.
This
week she arrived in the room.
She's just turned up. She's just turned up. She's
finally
arrived.
okay.
She has finally arrived. What's this about him comparing you to food, by the way? What's going on with that?
Well, the whole thing about American Smooth is like it has to be smooth. It has to be smooth.
Closing the night. Closing the night.
Exactly. And we did like the first part of the foxtrot, and he went, "You are like butter." I was like, okay.
And weirdly enough, Wednesday I was spreading butter on the bread. We were with the family.
On that note, I think we should terminate this interview. Honestly, good luck tomorrow night. I know it's going to be smooth as anything. Good luck. It's Kym and Graz, everyone. Now, as you guys know, at home, it is Armistice Day today, and this weekend, our pros are going to be performing a